Hello, Scorpio. This is your April 2025 reading. The deck of cards I'm using are the Celtic Spirit Oracle cards. My readings are different. I don't memorize the cards and regurgitate. I get psychic impressions from the pictures, and I also hear from spirit. So a little bit different. So let's get into your reading. The first card that we have here for you is blue, depressed, isolated, help. So, being a Scorpio, I have a stellium of planets in Scorpio. We can get, we don't all get depressed, but we do have those times where we kind of need to regenerate, right? We go deep. We look within. We look for the truth. We look for the answers. And it could be that the things that are happening in the world right now, not too pleasant, so they might be getting to you, as we are rather emotional. So it's not a bad idea, even though many people, oh, it's spring, you should get out there, and if you want to get out there on your own if you can. Now be careful with that, right? Don't go to dangerous places on your own. But it's not a bad idea to spend as much time as you can in April to rejuvenate, to re-energize, get alone, protect your energies, build up your energies. Do inner work, spiritual work, meditation, whatever it is that you engage in, do that, as long as it's positive, to help get through this time period, because it's just quite chaotic what's happening. And so, being that, we do tend to be rather sensitive in multiple ways, we need to protect our energies. Okay, so Spirit is suggesting we do that from April. And I would say don't be afraid to be alone, but I doubt many, if any of you, would be afraid to be alone. So let's go to the next card. We have the White Stag, shape-shifting, support, other world. So for you, those of you that engage in different spiritual work, that's something, feels like it's going to be powerful in the month of April. It's probably already started, I'm being told. So many of you may already be picking up on these types of energies. So yeah, do the spiritual work. If you do shamanic journeying, visit upper lower world. Try to do as much healing as possible for yourself, for others, for this world right now. Bring in as much peace as possible, love for others. Yeah, there's just a big focus on spirituality and healing, because there's just so much ignorance in the world, and so many people that are engaging in very harmful, negative behaviors. Not just, they're harming others, they have no clue they're harming themselves way more. So, yeah, try to be a positive force in the world, right? And do your thing to help as much as you can, right? That's all we can do. Just keep trying. Okay, Spirit said to move on to the next card. So we have the Morrigan, power, courage, strength. From this card I pick up protection, to protect yourself, protect your familiars, your loved ones, your pets, um, your spirit helpers, like to build community. And you know, the more protection you can get, the more you gather together to do protection. Like if you have a group of people that you work with and you can all get together and as a group put protection on your group, that's going to be so much more powerful than if you're doing it on your own. So if that's something you're able to do, it's suggesting to do that. Get your people together and do group protections. Get protection. I just keep hearing protection, 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 protection. So yeah, do that, because there's things that are afoot that feel like there's unpleasantness coming, and so the more that we can protect ourselves and as many others as we are able and willing, and the more we can try to bring in peace and healing, the more of us that can do that, the better the results will be. And we can't save everybody. Just know that that's impossible. But if you can, you know, save a few, then that's fantastic, right? Okay, Spirit said move on. Okay, so the next card we have here is Portal, Change, Gateway, New Beginnings. Yeah, so if you're a shapeshifter, if you're a shaman, if you do work where you leave this realm type of thing, I mean that can be different ways. Like, you don't have to be a shaman, right? There are many ways of making spiritual progress, depending on your beliefs and the system that you engage in and follow, or systems if you do more than one. But it just feels like really connect. You know, as soon as you see this reading, and hopefully you probably already have, you're probably already feeling these energies, start to strengthen that connection with the spirit realms, with spirit, with, you know, your group, your people, right? Like your animals, like, because I'm hearing spend a lot of time sort of out of this reality, if you can, to strengthen your tie with other realities. Okay, because that is experience, that is knowledge, that is knowing, that is going to help you with what's coming. So work on that, and yeah, strengthen your abilities, you know, as much as you can. Work on your spiritual side. Okay, that seems to be it for the reading. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you so very much for watching.